title of my second prepared speech is What is Time? To an audience of 25 people in the Greenwich Museum. Have you ever wondered about the meaning of the word now? Well, me too. It seems so simple on the surface, but the truth is that it always changes. And this is because now is completely dependent on context, and this context is dependent on time. It's easy to think about now as a single point moving in a single direction across a timeline, and this movement being thought of as time. But this leaves a few unanswered questions, because this time can be different depending on where you experience it. And for all we know, it could even be possible to stop time altogether. But how? The first thing that could be an easy conception is time is the study of how things change. But this is not the case. In trillions and trillions of years, the universe is expected to become dark and devoid of life and stars. But does this mean that time will stop? No. Just because the frequency of new events will become zero doesn't mean that time stops. Instead, entropy will stop. Time will continue, but it will become meaningless. Another really interesting thing about time is how it links to something else. Space, another dimension. And this can be linked with time to form a fabric known as space-time. As you can see, you can picture this as being warped by different bodies of different masses. And that's important for visualizing space-time, because mass tells space-time how to curve, and space-time tells mass how to move. For example, if you were in the really strong gravitational field of a black hole, then you would be able to see billions of years into the future in the matter of seconds. But for the outside world, you will not be able to even appear to move at all. And that really shows that the key to understanding space-time is in gravity. But what I find really interesting about time is how it can be used. Just by simply reversing this relative motion between bodies in space, we can find what they looked like and where they were, right next to the Big Bang. And maybe we can go even further back in time. Maybe. But the truth is, we don't really know what happened before the Big Bang. There are so many questions like this that come with the universe. Was there a Big Bang? What was there before the Big Bang? And is there such thing as a before the Big Bang? And these questions can seem infuriating. There's so many of them. But I implore you not to see these as limits, but as things that we can look towards, as goals. And all we have to do to try to achieve those goals is sit down, spend some time, and think.